The ranch that Power of Love built. We bought the place and then built the house in '87. And we just summered here. But when my wife and I split up 23 years ago now, I moved here permanently. So what's amazing is I do visit California because my business is there. We have an office and all. And when you go and come back, you realize how much more crowded and crazy it's gotten. Then you come out here to Montana, more cheese, less rats. Less people, more nature. What happened with Power of Love is we got contacted by Steven Spielberg and Bob Zemeckis, who produced Back to the Future. And they took this meeting and they said, you know, we've just written this film, and our lead character, Marty McFly's favorite band, would be Huey Lewis and the News. How about writing a song for the film? And I said, well, flattered, don't know how to write for film necessarily, and don't really fancy writing a song called Back to the Future. They said, oh, don't worry. Whatever song you want, boom, boom. I sent the demo down to them, and it started with a verse, do 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 do, in a minor key, and Bob got it, Zemeckis, and he said, oh, I don't know, it's not up enough. I need something to be up, and I went, oh, okay. So then I went to the boys, and we thought, he said, what? And then Johnny came up with, bang bang. Bound, bound. Those three chords that ended up being the intro, real positive. And then Zemeckis said, great. That was that. They took that demo and then played guitar all over it in the scene where Marty's playing guitar. That's our demo. I'm afraid you're just too darn loud. The film Back to the Future set a record in the shortest time ever between principal shooting and when the movie came out, 9 weeks. And the reason that is because Power of Love was released 1 week, and every week it was soaring up the charts. And they had to put pressure on Zemeckis. He still tells the story. He says, they're coming to me going, we got to get this movie out. The song is killing it. My big experiment, because I love the outdoors so much, was to buy a piece of ground and then rehab it for the wildlife. And that's what I've tried to do here. See, this used to be all car bodies and sheep and cross barbed wire fence. This is not even done yet, this project. And yet the geese are already mobbing it. It's so rewarding. You know, you build something and wait, and now, it's like a sanctuary for wildlife. They say that all in love is fair, yeah, but you don't care. But you know what to do when it gets hold of you. And with a little help from above, you feel the power of love. That right there, right there. There's fish that big. I'm not gonna catch anything, but I can, what they call wet the line. These fish, there's fish right there, but they're not gonna eat this. Because I got a dry fly on here, see? Tiny, right? You put the fly ahead of him and float it right into him. I love Mother Nature, right? So you can appreciate Mother Nature just by walking through the woods or walking through the ranch, right? But when you try to outsmart one of these fish, a wild creature, you connect more deeply.
What is the effect of living here, creating all this, to your artistic life?
Well, music is out for me. I lost my right ear almost 40 years ago. This ENT guy, he looks at me over and everything. He goes, well, get used to it. I said, what? He says, get used to it. I said, what do you mean? He says, you only need one ear. I said, no, you're kidding me. I'm a musician and a singer. He says, hey, Jimi Hendrix had one ear. Brian Wilson had one ear. And sure enough, I existed on one ear for 28 years or whatever it was till this one canceled. I have hearing aids in, you know. If I pull my hearing aids out, I can't hear anything. I have moments where I'm a little depressed. It's changed who I am, you know. I was a very social character. I love people. My band, you know, that's the way I've always been. And now I'm much more of a solo. I stay by myself a little more. And you know, because I can't hear when I'm out here by myself, I'm happy as can be. There's nothing that I need to hear.